I'm Eileen Watt. I come from a gemstone trading family. When I turned 20, my uncle kicked me out. Because I didn't inherit my mother's gift.
I thought you'd have your mother's eye for spotting gems and rough stones. But you don't, and worse, you've gone blind. Listen, the Watt family doesn't keep useless people. Leave now.
I'll leave. But can you return the inheritance my mom left me?
Inheritance? You don't deserve it. Right.
Jerry? Jerry, is that you? Jerry, help me. Can you please help me?
Right. Eileen, I forgot to tell you.
Your engagement with Jerry was called off yesterday. He is my fiancé now.
No way.
She's lying?
Jerry, we've known each other since we were kids. You wouldn't do this.
You've only got yourself to blame. My family is a big name in Selfridge jewelry scene. I'd never marry someone blind and useless.
You've been living off us for years. Your mom's inheritance was just covering your stay.
You too. Throw her out.
Let go of me. Let go. George, what all of you are going to regret this. Mom, you told me my talent would awaken when the time came, but it didn't happen, and I lost my sight. I couldn't even protect what you left me. Am I just going to die like this?
She's breathing. Get her to the hospital.
Yes.
This is the hospital? My eyes. I can see now.
You're awake.
You gave me a real scare.
Who are you guys? Why aren't you wearing clothes?
Mr. Fraser, we're fully dressed. Is she?
We brought you to the hospital. And for the record, we have clothes on.
Yes, you do. But why did I? I'm in the room. Why can I see through the wall? Could it be the talent Mom mentioned? Is X-ray vision?
She might have
Some brain damage.
I'm fine. I was just a bit confused for a second.
I'm Leo Fraser. May I know your name?
You're from the Fraser family in Tucson?
You know me?
The Fraser family dominates half the country's jewelry business. The Watts and the Holmes are nowhere near their level. Who wouldn't know them? No, but I've heard of you. Hi, I'm from Cell. Well, I'm Eileen Watt. You can just call me Eileen.
Mr. Fraser, since Miss Wood is awake, we should go to Rice Shop now. Otherwise, all the best stones will be taken.
Will you buy uncut stones?
You know how to pick rough stones?
Know a thing or two, know a thing or two.
If you're interested, you're welcome to join us.
Now that I have X-ray vision, I should be able to see what's inside the stones. I might as well go with them and test it out. I'd love to.
Mr. Fraser, what took you so long? We've got some incredible stock today. If you had arrived any later, all the best pieces would have been gone.
I got held up by something.
I see you were held up by a beauty instead. It seems even the finest jade can't compete with a lovely lady. Everyone, please feel free to look around.
I really can see through them.
Ms. What? Feel free to pick any stone you like. It's all on my tab.
Thank you. Pick here. I'll check there.
All right.
Eileen? My family is a big name in Selfrid's jewelry scene. I'd never marry someone blind and useless.
You've been living off us for years. Your mom's inheritance was just covering your stay.
It's really you. Why here?
If the Watts realize can see again, awakened my talent, they'll drag me back to make money for them. I'd better keep playing blind. Antique Street. I'm here for gemstones, of course.
You're blind. Like hell you can find one. I bet you're still obsessed with Jerry. I bet you're still obsessed. So you tracked him down and came here to seduce him. But let me tell you, you'd better give up. Jerry and I are getting engaged next week.
I know you're still hung up on me. After all, you'll never meet another guy as amazing as me. It's a shame, but a boring woman like you is the last person
Jerry.
Eileen, what?
Jerry, are you all right? Easy.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Your eyes.
Act like I'm blind. I'll explain later.
All right, whatever you say.
Eileen, you're a real piece of work. No wonder you wouldn't let me touch you when we were together. You've been seeing this J*RK behind my back.
Be clear. I'm the one chasing after her relentlessly. You're so upset. Are you still not over her? Take advice and stop bothering her. ASC bag you? She's not interested.
Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? I'm warning you, get lost while you still can. Otherwise, I'll deal with you.
You want me to get lost? I don't think anyone here can tell me to leave.
All right, let's see if I can. Come on, get him.
Mr. Fraser. Mr. Fraser? Mr. Fraser?
Jerry. I think that's Leo Fraser. The spoiled younger son of the Fraser family.
Oh, I see. Everyone knows that your brother is the heir. You're just an illegitimate son who won't inherit a cent. And me? I'm the rightful heir to the home family. Even if your family is powerful, you don't get to act arrogant with me.
My family's got yours. On the brink of bankruptcy. You'll inherit nothing but a pile of junk. You'll inherit nothing but. And. Let me make myself clear. I'm not an illegitimate son. I'm not an illegitimate. Say that one more time. And you're going to pay for it.
Aye.
The Frasers are powerful. We daren't cross them. Maybe we should just go.
Eileen. You said you were here for stones. What a coincidence. Tina and I are here for stones too. How about we split into pairs? And compete?
How would you do this?
Simple. Pick any rough stones you like. Whoever gets the better stone wins. The loser pays for everything.
Will you trust me?
Go ahead. Only money. I've got plenty.
Thank you. All right. I'm in.
Everyone, the rough stones are all here. Take your pick.
Jerry, let's take this one. I'm sure there's something amazing inside.
The Watts are experts in picking rough stones. I heard Miss Tina is a rising star in the trade. Fast and precise.
Looks like Ms. Home is going to win.
I've looked through all these stones. There's nothing good here.
Miss, that pile is just leftovers. That pile is just. There's nothing good in them. No matter how cheap they are, you'll still lose money. Take my advice. Pick from this table. You might get lucky. And strike it rich.
So what if leftovers? Maybe. There's a big surprise in there. This is.
We've picked our stones. Let's start cutting. Wow, talk about luck. We've got an icy jade with gold veins. Fantastic. It's a jackpot. Tina, you're such a great help. Thank you. Miss Tina is incredible. She found such a high-grade jade on her first try. Mr. Fraser, it's a bust.
Thin layer of green. Is only worth a few $1,000s.
Keep cutting.
The results are clear. You've lost. Everyone, let's thank Mr. Fraser for covering the bill. Thanks, Fraser. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. We haven't cut this one yet. How can you say we've lost?
Eileen, even when you could see, you never found a decent stone. Now that you're blind, what makes you think you can pick a good one?
Exactly.
Don't think I didn't see it. You picked it from that leftover pile. It's not even worth cutting. Guess. You chose it because it looks like a potato, right?
How could she find treasure from trash? She's just doing this for attention.
Whether it's trash isn't for you to decide. Or are you too scared of losing to cut it?
Let's cut it. I want to see what she can get out of this junk.
Hold on. Eileen, why don't we raise the stakes? If that stone produces nothing, you'll get on your knees, apologize to me, and admit you're useless. Deal?
Eileen, let's just forget it.
Trust me. Okay. But if I win, you must apologize. Give me back my mom's inheritance. Give me back my mom's and admit out loud you're useless as well.
No problem.
Talk is cheap. Let's sign an agreement.
Sure.
Tina, that's a lot of money. We should be cautious.
Don't worry. There's no way she can win.
How do you want it cut?
Eileen, you look so clumsy and pathetic. Why don't you just give up? It's not like you're the one paying anyway.
Cut it along this line.
Got it.
Trash is trash. How could anything good come from it?
Eileen, what do you have to say for yourself? Just get on your knees now.
It's not done yet. Don't be so quick to judge.
Stubborn fool. If you give up now, I might go easy on you and let you skip the apology.
Carry on.
Fine. You asked for it. Don't blame us when you lose. That stone is a piece of junk through and through. The winner is clear. There's nothing left to see. Let's go.
No, not now. It'll be fun watching her kneel.
This is Royal Jade.
What? Royal Jade?
Really is. That's a gold mine.
This can't be. How could royal jade come from that pile of junk? No, it's impossible. I don't believe it.
This.
The proof is right here. Denying it won't help. What? Can't handle losing. Or planning to back out?
Keep cutting it. I bet. The color doesn't go deep. It's probably just a thin layer on the surface.
Fraser, since she won't give up, let's keep going.
Eileen. How should we cut it?
Like this.
Got it.
This stone isn't just royal jade.
It's glassy royal jade.
This is glassy royal jade. The best of the best. Its value is beyond measure.
This lady is clearly the winner.
Well, you lost fair and square.
Didn't you say you had a rare talent for spotting gems? How did you lose to a blind girl?
Jerry. Don't know.
0.
She just got lucky. It was a fluke.
You lost. Stop making excuses. Everyone. Let's thank Mr. Home. And Ms. Tina for picking up the tab.
Thank you, Mr. Home. Thank you, Ms. Tina.
Mr. Home, Tina. Sorry about this.
Eileen. You just got lucky today. This isn't over. Just you wait. Jerry. Let's go.
Hold on.
What now?
Miss Tina, have you forgotten something? According to our deal, you need to apologize to Eileen.
What? Apologize to her? She wishes.
You're not leaving until you apologize.
Leo Fraser, you go too far.
So what if I am? Even if I beat you senseless today, what could you do about it?
Don't just stand there. Apologize now.
If I apologize to her, how am I supposed to show my face after this?
You made the bet. Not me. You won't apologize? Stay here.
Wait. Don't leave. Oh, okay. I'll apologize, Mr. Fraser. I'll apologize. I'll apologize. I'm sorry.
What? Lost your voice. I can't hear you.
Sorry. Eileen. Don't get ahead of yourself just because you won. You know what? You'll always be a loser in my eyes. I'm about to become Jerry's wife. And you? You're with that Fraser B** starred. Everyone knows he's a useless gambler and a playboy. You're just a fling to him.
Are you done? If you are, hand over my mom's inheritance.
I did sign the agreement. But your mom's inheritance isn't in my hands. So I can't give it to you. Here is the invitation to my engagement with Jerry. If you have the guts, come to my house and ask for it yourself. Let's go.
I'll come back. For what's mine.
You're just letting them off like that?
Leo has helped enough. I shouldn't drag him into my mess with my uncle's family. Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Can I buy this jade from you? Don't worry. I'll pay the market price.
Glassy royal jade is rare. But with X-ray vision, I can find whatever I want. Right now, I need money to get my life back on track. Sure, no problem.
Mr. Fraser, your father wants to see you.
Busy, go ahead. I should go too. See you.
Go after her. If you hate to see her go.
You talk too much. Look into her history. With the Holmes and the Watts. Let me know the second you find something.
David, our families should look out for each other.
Of course.
As in-laws, we should support each other. But what about the wedding gifts you promised? Are they ready? They are. Felicia, don't worry. They'll be delivered here shortly.
We're looking forward to it.
Felicia. How wonderful.
Mr. Jerry and Ms. Tina are truly a perfect match.
He's the heir to a jewelry empire, and she's from a famous stone trading family. Once they tie the knot, the home and what families will be more powerful here.
But I thought Ms. Eileen was the one engaged to Mr. Jerry. How did it suddenly become Miss Tina?
You clearly haven't heard. Ms. Eileen was kicked out of the house. Even if she wasn't, that useless, blind girl wouldn't dare show up here.
Who says I wouldn't dare?
Mr. Fraser, I've looked into it.
And?
Eileen Watt is from the Watt family in Selford. And she was engaged to Jerry Home. But the Watts kicked her out after she went blind in an accident. Now, Miss Tina is engaged to Mr. Home instead. And the engagement party is happening today.
The poor girl must have gone to the party to get her inheritance back. Bad. She's in danger. Let's go.
Who says I wouldn't dare?
Wait, isn't that Ms. Eileen?
Eileen, who told you to come here?
Didn't you give me the invitation yourself?
You've been kicked out of the Watt family. You don't belong here. Get out now.
Oh, look who it is. You cling to my son. Like a piece of gum stuck to his shoe. Let me be clear. While I'm around, I'll never let someone like you marry Jerry.
You might think your son is a prize. But to me, he's just garbage.
Watch your mouth. Typical for someone with no mother. You have no manners. You hit me.
You insulted my mom. Deserved it. Manners? I've got more decency than your daughter. At least I don't steal another woman's fiancé.
That's nonsense.
Nonsense? My engagement to Jerry was only called off recently. But you're already 3 months pregnant, aren't you? I used to think Jerry chose Tina because I went blind. The truth is, they've been together behind my back for a while. They even have a child on the way.
She's lying. Don't listen. There's no such thing.
Eileen, you're clearly here to cause trouble.
Cause trouble? You're not worth the effort. I'm here to collect what's mine. Give me back my mom's inheritance, and I'll leave.
What's this about? I'm asking a question.
Jerry and I went to Antique Street and ran into her. We bet with her, never expecting that she would have Mr. Fraser's backing and tamper with the stones. That's how I lost.
Tina, you're really getting good at twisting the truth.
Jerry, you tell them. Speak up.
Tina is telling truth, given Eileen's ability and her terrible luck. There's no way she could have found royal jade. A blind girl found a royal jade? Something was definitely rigged.
Say what you want. It's all here in black and white. If necessary, we can take it to court.
Eileen, you've already spent every last dime your mom left you. You want money? There's nothing left.
That's right. Inheritance? There is none.
The Watt family is offering a Lakeview villa, 100 shops, a chest of jewelry, and $1 billion in cash for Miss Tina's wedding.
Oh God! The Watts really went all out. These gifts are worth a fortune.
George, I knew I could count on you. We couldn't be happier with the wedding gifts.
Right.
From now on, Tina is officially part of the home family.
Lakeside Villa? So you stole my mom's inheritance to use it as Tina's wedding gift?
Don't talk nonsense. That is our property.
The villa was registered under my mom's name. She passed away suddenly, so the deed should still list her.
It really is in the late Ms. Ruth's name.
Wow. Using inheritance as your daughter's wedding gifts? You've got some nerve.
They have no shame.
Eileen, you're clearly just here to cause trouble. Security, throw this troublemaker out.
Didn't you return to Tucson? What are you doing here?
You've got guts, coming here alone to stir things up. If I didn't show up, who knows how badly they'd bully you.
You don't trust me? I'm tough, okay?
Who is this man? You're acting all touchy with him in public. Disgraceful. Do you have no manners?
Mom. That's the Fraser family's second son. Leo Fraser.
Eileen, don't think having Mr. Fraser's backing will let you do whatever you want. Here, it's the what in home families. Who call the shots?
I've said it. Give me back my mom's inheritance. I'll leave right away.
You won that bet with dirty tricks, so the agreement doesn't count.
Since you think I cheated to win that bet, why don't we bet again? If you lose, you'll honor that agreement. George, what? Do you have the guts to do it?
Eileen is ridiculous. Everyone knows she's a blind failure with the worst luck. She wants to challenge Mr. What? She must be out of her mind.
Exactly. What stone assessing skills? Might not be as good as Ms. Ruth's. But he's one of the best in the business. Eileen is really overestimating herself.
Betting with you is beneath me. In the end, it's just about money, right? Take it. And get lost.
Uncle George, are you afraid?
Eileen, don't push your luck. Take the money. And leave while you can. Or you'll end up with nothing.
Mr. What, please watch your words.
Mr. Fraser, this is my family business. You're an outsider. Stay out of it.
And what if I refuse to?
Even if your father were here, he'd have to show us some respect.
That's him, not me. You can ask around. About my temper. If I decide to step in, I'll see it through. No matter what.
Dad, don't go head to head with the Frasers. Why not just bet with her? She claims she didn't cheat. You can make her lose fair and square. And that'll prove she's just a total failure.
All right. I'll bet with you.
These rough stones were just delivered from Gem Gallery. Each side picks one. And whichever stone is worth more after costs wins.
Dad. She humiliated me last time. This time, you have to help me get even.
Don't worry. She's just a blind girl with terrible luck. Leave it to me. Before we start, let's set some terms. If you win, I'll return your mom's inheritance. But if you lose, you'll leave Selford and never come back.
Deal.
Mr. What? Everything's ready. Stone number 0045 was inspected by our top experts. It's likely to yield royal jade. The rest are worthless rejects. You're guaranteed to win.
Eileen. I'll make sure. You can never show your face in Selford again.
The bet starts now. The bet starts now.
Take me there.
All right, let's go.
This stone is mine.
We picked this one first.
But you didn't say you wanted it. It's in my hands now. So it's mine.
You! Ellie, something's fishy here. He's so confident. They must have prepared these stones in advance.
Don't worry. We'll just look at the others. Uncle George, since you like that junk, I'll let you have it.
You, a blind girl with bad luck, are calling my stone junk? And what good stuff did you pick?
I will. Take this one then. I will. Take this one then.
She is blind. That lousy stone has a terrible surface. Even if there's jade inside, it wouldn't be worth much.
Exactly, the one Mr. What picked is perfect in both pattern and texture. It's almost certain to produce premium jade.
Picking that junk is basically giving up. You should quit now. Before you embarrass yourself further.
The rest they left me aren't any better anyway.
Right. Except for Mr. What stone. The rest all look terrible. There's probably something shady going on. Shut up.
Since both sides have chosen, let's cut them open.
Ellie, are you sure about this stone?
If we don't try, how will we know if miracles can happen? Help me get it cut.
That's top grade jade. That's top grade. The color might not be perfect, but with a piece this big, it's still worth a lot.
Eileen. Did you see that? My dad picked out top grade jade. You should just admit you lost. Wait. I forgot. You're blind. You can't see a thing.
We're judging based on profit after costs. One side has been cut. Who knows what's still inside?
Still refusing to face reality? Just wait. You'll regret it later.
Knock it off. Let's wait for the result. Keep cutting. A young girl like her thinks she can take me on? She's way out of her depth. How can this be? What a shame.
It's just thin green layer.
And so much moss. It's hard to carve even a decent gem.
Did you know this all along?
The biggest thrill in stone picking is the uncertainty. Even if my uncle cheats, there's no guarantee that carefully selected stones won't fail.
Didn't you say I was sure to win?
That's the thing. Never get too full of yourself, or it'll backfire.
Even with all this moss, it's still top-grade jade. I've taken a good look. We can still carve a few rings from it.
Exactly. Even if the stone isn't perfect, it's still worth more than your stone.
Don't be so sure.
Then let's see what your lousy stone can produce. Are you going to scrub that junk all day? Show it to everyone already.
Hurry up.
I think it's a premium ruby. This really is a premium ruby. Eileen, this is the real deal.
Indeed. Judging by its surface isn't always accurate. Even rough stones can yield the finest gems.
It's been so long since a top ruby has appeared here. Yet here it is, from such low-grade stones. That's impossible.
This ruby is one of a kind. It's small. It's pure and genuine. Its worth is priceless.
How? No way. I had someone get this trash.
Huh? Mr. What, did you admit to cheating from the start?
How could my dad have cheated? It has to be Eileen. She can't see. How did she get lucky every time? She hit a royal jade last time. And this time, she got a premium ruby. I bet she's the one who's cheating.
Tina, are you kidding me? You were the ones who brought these stones. You saying we colluded with you? Or do you think Eileen has some sort of special power to turn stones into gems?
Could she have awakened her mother's talent? No. Impossible. She's blind. Even if she awakened her talent, she still can't see.
You lost. As agreed. Now, will you give my mother's inheritance back to me?
Honey, we can't give it to her. If we do, how is Tina supposed to face the Holmes after this?
Go. Bring me everything.
No way. You said it was part of our wedding gifts. If you take it back, our family will go down.
Huh? Look, everyone! Another slip of the tongue. Everyone. The Holmes family business has been losing money for 3 years straight. Their debt has reached $1 billion. The Holmes are about to go bankrupt.
How dare you slander us?
Do you want me to post your financials online? For everyone to see. If I'm slandering you?
Jerry. Is he telling the truth? I'm pregnant. If you go bankrupt, what am I supposed to do?
You're one to talk. If it weren't for the fact that you're good in bed, as well as the money I could have gotten, I would never marry you. And now, you brought this on yourself, and lost all of it. Our engagement ends here.
So, all time, it was just about the money. Jerry home. I'm not done with you.
Let's go, Leo. No need watch them fight.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Jerry, you can't just stand by and watch our family go bankrupt. There's only one way. You have to win Eileen back. If she marries you, we can still get the money. Hurry up.
Ellie, I've been such a fool. I'm begging you. Can you give me another chance?
My Ellie doesn't like trash.
I'm sorry.
Get them. Don't let them leave.
Mr. Fraser, we've already had this place surrounded.
I'll leave the cleanup to you. Remember, pack up all of her belongings. Don't leave anything.
Okay.
My money.
Thank you.
How is it? Does it still hurt?
Fine. I can handle.
Don't act tough right now.
Leo. Weren't you home? Why are you here all of a sudden?
What? You've no idea. When Fraser heard about you, he was worried. He dropped everything and rushed. What's the big deal? I'm just saying.
I heard you came here alone. I was worried. So I came to help. The jadeite you sold me last time made me a huge profit.
I see. What about your family?
Hello? What? Okay, got it. Mr. Fraser, I've got bad news. Mr. Fraser Sr. found out what you did here. You caused a scene at the engagement party, all for a woman. He's furious. He said he wants to kick you out.
Is Tim back?
He must be bad-mouthing you to Mr. Fraser Sr. All these years, because of him, everyone thinks you're a useless brat addicted to gambling. Luckily, today is his birthday. If you go back now, it's not too late.
He can kick me out. I don't want to go back home, anyway.
Come on, Mr. Fraser, don't be so stubborn. Are you going to simply give away Mrs. Fraser Sr.'s inheritance?
Fine. I'll go back.
I thought Leo was golden child. After spending time with him, it seems he has a side that no one knows. Back to his family. Might be risky.
Eileen, I need to head back, so.
I'll go with you.
Poor thing. Are you worried about me?
This happened all because of me. And I want to meet the famous Fraser family in person.
Sure, I'll bring you with me. But once we're there, don't be reckless and follow my lead.
So this is Chosen's most powerful family. Impressive.
They're not here. No need to pretend.
It's not because of my family. For one, used to it. And second, I realized acting blind sometimes helps me see things others can't see.
Well, look who it is. Isn't this our charming Leo Fraser? You finally showed up. I, for one, have missed you dearly.
You.
You've really outdone yourself, Leo. Messing around with women and stirring up scandals is one thing. But you've caused quite a scene this time. You've even got some nerve to bring her here.
You know, Leo crashed the engagement party at Selford, all for this woman. I've heard. Leo is getting out of control. He sleeps around? At least find a normal woman. Why blind one? What an embarrassment to the Frasers.
I'm curious to see what makes her so special. To make my brother go all crazy.
I'm right here. No one's touching her. Especially you.
You're the illegitimate child. How dare you embarrass me in front of the guests?
Say that again.
You don't want to admit it? It doesn't matter if you don't. Your mother slept with a married man and gave birth to you. This is a fact everyone in Tucson knows. You are nothing but a child born out of wedlock.
Everyone. Back then, my father coveted the Stowe family's power and wealth. So he hid the fact that he was married. After taking over the Stowe's family business, he abandoned her, pushing her to despair and death. And then, he brought him and his mother into the family. Now tell me, who really is the illegitimate child here?
I know a little about this. The Frasers' past had something to do with the Stows. I just didn't expect that this is how Fred got Fraser Group. So that's what actually happened.
Leo, you're spouting nonsense here. Aren't you afraid Dad will find out?
Am I lying? You know. Even if you were here, I still say it.
Mr. Tim. With crowd. We shouldn't fight him like this.
Mr. Fraser Sr. will come.
Why don't we sabotage him?
If he makes a fool of himself,
He won't stand chance of becoming the Fraser's heir.
Leo, we have many guests today. And it's Dad's birthday, so I won't argue with you. Oh yeah. We're about to play poker. Come join us.
Nope.
Stop. I'll give you a chance. If you beat me, I'll give your mother's ashes back to you. If not, I'll throw them away.
How dare you?
Have you already forgotten? Right now, my mom is lady of the house. Everything here belongs to my mom. So I can do whatever I want.
Fine. I'll play with you.
Leo, I can't believe you fell for it. Oh, I know your poker skills are average. So, let's keep it simple. How about high or low? Don't worry, I'll go easy on you.
There's no need for that. Don't come crying. If you lose,
He's no good. Act not rashly.
I know. He has my mother's ashes. I have to play one round with him. Don't worry, poker skills aren't bad. I won't lose. Even if I lose, it's fine.
I have X-ray vision. Besides gemstones, can I see the numbers on the dice too? Leo's in trouble, so I have to help.
Let's start.
I really can see it. I can see it. This way. I can help Leo win this.
Place your bets.
Leo. I'm the eldest, so you go first.
It's just a game, so cut the crap. Are you afraid? You'll lose everything?
I'm not arguing. Place your bet.
Listen. Go high.
Okay, I trust you.
Mr. Leo is brash. Dropping millions just like that.
If you're going high, I'll do the opposite. Taking low. Hit it.
Low, low. Come on. It's low.
1-3, low. Tim wins.
Thank you. I'll take the win.
How possible? I clearly saw high. Did I get it wrong? Go low.
Take low.
Then, I'll go. High.
Go high.
2-5-6, high. Tim wins.
I was sure I was right. Could it be? Someone's cheating?
Leo. This time, I'll make you lose everything. Family fortune will be mine alone. Hey, Leo. Seems like you've had pretty bad luck today. 2 losses in a row.
Mr. Tim is on a roll. If they keep this up, Mr. Leo might just lose everything.
It's a setup. You have to stop.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
No. A cheater. Even if can see, he might not win. I have to think of something. Leo. I've never gambled. Can I try a couple rounds?
Sure.
What's a blind girl like you doing here? Hasn't Leo already lost enough? And you're here to help?
Her wins and losses are on me.
Bold move.
2's even better.
Let's see how I'm going to mess you up.
Hit it. Leo. You've lost all your chips. Still want to go?
Yes.
We can keep playing, but you don't have enough chips left. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Try this.
1 round. Winner takes all.
Betting what?
Let's bet. All your shares in Fraser Group. If you lose, you give me all of it, no questions asked. Of course. If you win, I'll do the same and give you all my shares. Deal?
Mr. Leo, don't. Tim's trying to kick you out. If you lose to them, you're done.
All good. Deal. You think I'm afraid?
No wonder everyone calls him brash. He'd even gamble his shares away. Let him be.
He's gambling addict.
He's deep. Nothing else matters. Those shares are wasted on him anyway. He's better off losing all of it to Mr. Tim.
Let's get this started.
Place your bets.
Leo. It's just a bet. What's taking you so long? Are you scared?
Cut your crap. Low.
Good. You're done for today. It's my turn now. I'm all in.
I'll go high too.
Hit it. Go on.
Okay.
Wait.
Bets in. No take backs. Don't you know the rules?
Okay. Carry on.
3 sixes. High. Mr. Tim wins.
It's still high this round. And it's a triple. Our pot just doubled. Leo. You lost.
I lost. But are you sure? You really won?
The best you can do now is acting all cool. Without your shares. You have no place here. Just like a stray dog. Hand over the pot now. Let me take a good look at how much I actually won.
Wait. Who placed this chip?
Oh. I did.
She placed it on the 18-point area. And with a triple. That's 100 times 5 million in chips. That's $500 million.
I've never gambled. I randomly threw it. No way. I hit it. I did it.
You randomly threw it. And it landed on a 100-fold triple.
No. A cheater. Even if I see he might not win, I have to think of something. Leo. They're cheating. And they can control the dice. Whatever you bet, Tim always wins.
I figure now.
I have an idea to beat him. Need to work together. Later, I'll join and play. Lose a few rounds on purpose to distract them. And you. Help me provoke Tim. And make him go all in. Then we'll.
Got it. I'll do it. Wait.
The bet's in. No take backs. Don't you know the rules?
Okay. Carry on.
She won $500 million. That means she won back everything Leo lost in a single hand.
Also, that includes his shares. If Ms. Wood wins, it means Mr. Leo wins as well.
Impossible. How could a blind girl hit the exact numbers? You're cheating.
I can't see. How am I cheating?
This time. You got very lucky. No deal. Again.
Again. One more.
I'd love to play again. There's a problem. Mr. Tim. It seems you're out of chips. Tim. Even if you take pride in gambling skills, remember old saying. Gambling never pays. Gambling gets nothing but harm to yourself and others. I hope you and everyone else stay away from gambling.
Eileen's right. As agreed, you will give me all of your shares in Fraser Group, and my mother's ashes, and everything lost must be paid in full.
Want me to give up my shares? Dream on.
Tim had agreement. Everyone is a witness. Can't you admit defeat? Or are you trying to cheat your way out? If this gets out, your reputation would be.
It's not that I can't admit defeat. I just can't lose without knowing why. A blind girl like you. Hitting a triple and guessing the exact numbers is unprecedented. You must have rigged the...
I rigged the game? Let's see, then. Of all the games we played today, who is the real fraud?
Somebody stop him.
Leo. Give me back the dice. If you don't, I make sure you can't walk out of here today.
I do want to see how you're going to stop me. Take a good look. Go ahead and see for yourselves. Find out where his winning streak and luck were coming from.
Magnets. They were in the dice. There are magnets in the dice. So, he cheated. No wonder he was so lucky. Turns out he rigged the whole thing and tricked Mr. Leo into this setup.
If it weren't for Ms. Watt's crazy luck last round, Mr. Leo would have lost everything he owned.
No. It's not me. I don't know anything. Leo was the one who won. Must be him. It's him. Definitely him.
This dice cup is yours. The dealer works for you. This game was your setup. If it's not you, who else could it be?
What's the fuss?
What are you all doing?
Dad. You're finally here. Leo. And this blind girl he brought set me up. They put magnets inside the dice. Not only did I lose all of my shares, but they're also accusing me of doing this. Dad. You have to make this right for me.
Leo.
You're getting way out of line.
I haven't even said anything. And you already took his word for it, jumping to conclusions and blaming me.
I know you too well. Useless and lazy. If not you, then who else?
Dad. It's okay if won't admit it. I've got proof. Tell me. Who told you to do this?
Do as I said.
Don't forget. Your brother is still with me. Say it.
It was Mr. Leo who told me to do it.
You heard it, everybody. Leo did it.
Leo, you got anything to say?
Please judge wisely. It's their word against each other. Why not search everyone?
Search everyone?
To control the dice. Magnet alone isn't enough. You'd also need a remote control. So why not search them? Everyone will know the truth.
She's right. Yes, I agree.
Okay. Search them.
Wait. No,
Can't search me.
I don't have the remote. Dad, you have to trust me. It really wasn't me, Dad. Let me go. Dad.
You scoundrel. How did I end up with a son like you? You've sullied the Fraser's name.
Dad,
I was wrong.
Dad, I just lost my head for a moment. I was just trying to stop that good-for-nothing Leo from taking the Frasers. I was doing it for the family. Dad, please forgive me this once. I'll never do it again.
Well, take him away.
Dad,
Hold on. Fraser Sr., you can have him. But the money and shares he gambled away to me must be paid in full by the Frasers, down to the last cent.
That was all just for show. You can't be serious. I'll cover the money. Tim owes you. As for the shares, not a chance.
So Mr. Fraser Sr. plays favorites. And he's got no integrity either. Are you going back on your word? Before all these people?
Who do you think you are? To lecture me? I know exactly who you are. You're a blind fool the Watts kicked to the curb. You're only this bold because of my son. In fact, one word from me is enough. To make him cut ties with you on the spot.
I'm curious. What exactly would you say? To make me cut ties with her?
Leo, regarding your mother, and what the Frasers has owed you for years, I know you're bitter. Today, before everyone, I'll give you my word. You and your brother are both heirs to the Frasers. As for the shares, you'll split them equally. Sound good? Are you satisfied?
Rumor previously held that Tim was the sole heir to the Frasers. But now that Mr. Fraser Sr. has given his word, Mr. Leo's standing just jumped to a whole new level.
Dad,
Shut up.
That's too good to be true.
I wasn't finished. There's a catch. You must cut ties with her today. For good.
Why?
The Fraser heir's wife must be a woman of equal standing. Someone who actually brings something to the table. Not some blind fool. A second-rate family like the Watts threw out. Ms. Watt, if you stay by Leo's side, he'll be nothing but a joke among the elite. I hope you know your place.
Helping Leo get his shares back is enough for me. What more could I hope for?
I like her. In my eyes. She outshines any highborn lady. I'm never cutting ties with her. And I'd never abandon her just to be the Fraser's heir.
He likes me?
You ungrateful child. You'd throw away the chance to be the Fraser heir?
Of course I would.
I knew it.
I wasn't finished. The inheritance I wanted isn't the one you're just giving me out of pity. And I'm not buying it by leading her. Instead, I'll take back what's mine on my own. Fair and square.
On your own? What makes you so sure? You won a single bet on a fluke. Have you no idea how little you're worth? I hold Fraser Group's core shares. The board answers to me. If you step out of line, you can kiss the inheritance goodbye.
Is that so? Bring it out. Let him see.
Understood.
You claim to hold all of Fraser Group's shares. So why don't you take a look?
This can't be. These are Fraser Group's equity arrangements. It's fake. This is all fake. You're trying to trick me. Leo, you're too naive.
Tear it up. You probably don't know this. But while you were busy tightening your grip and crushing your rivals, I'd been busy I used offshore funds as a front to buy up every last share from the former shareholders of Fraser Group. Mr. Baker, you all chose to sell.
Mr. Fraser's price fair was willing. We all were.
Right, everyone did it willingly. You. All of you. You betrayed me.
We betrayed no one. We have been loyal to the Stows.
And when you add the shares, I won from Tim today. I now hold over 70% of Fraser Group shares. So, as of now, I own Fraser Group. Why would I need your pity? To be the heir?
It makes sense, Leo said from the start. Losing didn't matter. Because today, as far as he was concerned, he could never lose.
Dad.
Mr. Fraser Sr.
You ungrateful brat.
Mr. Fraser Sr.
Mom, I took back everything. The Stows. The Frasers dead to you? I've made them answer for it.
Leo, wondering, where did you get that much funds to buy up all those shares?
My mother loved SC Beck and believed in him. On her deathbed, she held my hand and gave me a bank safe code.
The safe. What was inside?
Inside was the core assets the Stows had built over a century. Mom would take it out, once they were married, to help him put the Frasers at the very top of Misland. However, Fred let her down.
Fred only cared about profit. If he learned the truth, regret would eat him alive.
Ever since I learned the truth, and ever since my mother breathed her last in my arms, planning to reclaim everything.
Leo, you did it.
I have you to thank. Without your help winning that bet and securing Tim's shares, I'd probably wait 2 more years to pull off my plan.
You've done much for me. It's only right that I help you. Seeing your wish come true. Couldn't be happier for you. It's about time I left. Now that Leo has the Frasers, he and I are worlds apart.
Ellie, please stay.
You want me to stay?
Yes. Stay with me. Stay by my side.
You don't mind that I'm just a nobody the Watts threw out?
You didn't mind that the Frasers kicked me out either.
Dad. You're finally awake.
Fraser Group. What's happened to it?
Leo has officially taken over Fraser Group. We have nothing left. Dad. Dad, don't panic. Calm down. Calm down.
That ungrateful brat. Fraser Group is my life's work. I won't stand by and watch him take it.
Dad. Can you think of anything?
I got it. The Lloyds. $10 billion premium jade order. If we can steal that deal from Leo, we can stage our comeback.
That's it. Mr. Lloyd's $10 billion order. Why didn't I think of that? But Dad. How are we supposed to outdo Leo for it?
The supplier for order is one of ours. One call from me, and those premium jade stones will be stranded at sea. It won't arrive.
But If Leo doesn't have the raw materials, neither do we.
That's true.
Dad, someone came to mind. Perhaps they could help us.
Who? Excellent. That's my boy.
After we land Mr. Lloyd's $10 billion order and secure funding, we won't just reclaim Fraser Group. I'll make him and that blind woman pay for what they done.
So you're saying the raw materials we ordered a year ago are stranded at sea from shipping delays and won't arrive for a month?
Yes. Leave it to us to run into an obstacle like this. No raw materials means Lloyd's order is done for.
Is this just bad luck, or is someone behind it?
That's hard to say. Mr. Fraser, you're saying
Those suppliers work for Fred. I can't think of anyone else but him.
But here's the thing. If we try to find new suppliers, we'll run out of time.
Come to think of it, the annual jade auction is coming up. If we can't lock down a supplier, we might as well try our luck there. There's a chance we'll get the materials we're after.
Follow Eileen's lead.
So this is the jade auction. With many premium stones here, we might find the raw materials we need.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Fraser. What's wrong? Did something go wrong with your materials? That's why you're fishing for luck here.
Tim, you mess with raw materials.
Didn't you?
Hey, don't go pointing fingers at an innocent guy. It's on you for having bad luck. Now that you're out of raw materials, we're playing fair and square. Once I secure Mr. Lloyd's investment, I'll have more than enough to kick you out of the company.
Do you even understand jade? If you squander Fred's last dime, he'll be out on the streets.
I don't understand it, but someone else does. So open your eyes and take a good look at who's here.
Eileen. We meet again.
Hello, Mr. Watt. I'm Tim Fraser. Here's the thing. I'd like to make you a deal. I know you've always had it out for that thankless wretch, Eileen. And now that she's with Leo, she doesn't give a d***mn about you or the Watts. If you help me take down Leo, I'll make sure she's finished.
How's that? It's a deal.
All right.
You show up.
I broke up with Jerry and I lost the baby too. You must be delighted.
Brought on yourself. It's not a problem. I suggest you stop backing a monster. Otherwise, what's left of the Watt assets will go up in smoke.
Eileen, you just got lucky last time. Don't get cocky. Guess what? I didn't come alone. Mr. Cox, you can come in now.
It's the titan of rough stone betting, Mr. Cox. That rough stone betting prodigy, Ms. Ruth, was his student.
Mr. Cox has been retired for years. Just inviting him here must have cost a fortune.
So, So you're Yakin. You're Eileen. You're blind, just like they said. You get one lucky break, and you think you rule the roost in rough stone betting? Today, you're nothing. Even your mother, Onrika Mushumernerman, wouldn't dare cross me. Why else would I have shown her the door?
Is that so?
What's wrong? You got a problem with that?
To the best of my knowledge, you expelled her back then. Because her rough stone betting skills outshone yours. You can't stand being outdone. You're no master. You're just a bitter old man.
Eileen is right. I suggest you go home and enjoy retirement. Otherwise, failing eyes of yours might ruin your reputation.
What did you say? Your mother's rough stone betting skills are better than mine? Eileen, do you have the guts to stand in for your mom? In a wager against me, the loser leaves rough stone betting permanently.
You call the shots now? Who put you in charge? You disgusting old coot.
Eileen, you don't have the guts. You'd rather cower behind your man and let him fight your battles.
A match?
Of course I'm in. But the stakes do seem rather low.
What kind of stakes do you want?
From every rough stone here, we'll each pick 3 stones based on our judgment. We'll cut them on the spot. Best 2 out of 3. We'll let the jade quality decide the winner. If you lose, you'll admit you threw my mother out back then. You were jealous.
All right. But if you lose, you'll drop on your knees and apologize for running your mouth today.
We have a deal.
Just wait and see. Just you wait. The outer shell is tight. The grain is even, and the crystals are so fine you can barely see them. This means it's well formed. But thus, there's a small crack. It looks shallow on the surface. But odds are, it runs deep. What a shame. Truly what a shame.
Mr. Cox, your judgment remains unmatched.
Let's look over there.
Mr. Cox. Mr. Cox. You have to pick the best one. You have to make that arrogant, blind fool Eileen lose so badly that she'll never live it down.
That's enough. Don't you know the rules? No distraction during a red. Now step aside.
Mr. Cox, please calm down. She doesn't know any better. Don't take it to heart. Then, take your time and pick the best one. We believe in you. Step aside. Step aside.
Eileen, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I can't see. What's going on? Why can't I see?
Eileen!
Leo, do you remember what I told you? The reason I never lose a bet is because I awakened the X-ray vision I inherited from my mom.
I remember. And that's why. No one could know. The Watts. That's why you pretended to be blind. But now.
Now. The ability is gone. The ability is gone.
It's okay.
This is the one. Hurry. Cut it open for me.
Here.
Eileen, we've picked ours. Now it's your turn. Don't take all day. We've got better things to do than wait for you.
The rough stone Mr. Cox picked has clear belt markings. It's a winner for sure. It looks like Ms. Eileen is done for.
Don't be sure. I heard her mother was a rough stone betting prodigy, and she already beat Mr. Wood once. She might just pull this off. Not this time. Look at her. Her hands are trembling. She's clearly not confident. Oh, Eileen, let me give you some advice. A smart person knows when to quit. Mr. Cox is on another level, you can't touch that. So why push yourself to the edge over pride? Quit. And you'll lose some pride. If that stone is junk, then both your pride and dignity will be lost.
Don't panic. Eileen, I'm with you. So be with yourself.
Leo is right. Rely on X-ray vision too much. According to Mom's notes, rough stone betting, experience, knowledge, and intuition. Even without X-ray vision, skill is enough to uncover premium jade. This stone is dull and cracked. Feels warm and smooth. It's nothing like the others. This is the one.
An ebony rind rough.
Blind as she is, that's a good choice. But it's covered in dead patches, and nothing good comes from that.
Not so fast. A win. Mr. Cox's rough stone is a win. Mr. Cox. It has icy texture. It's a win. Congratulations, Mr. Cox.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm merely third in the nation. I've seen enough in my time. So my judgment's more steady.
You can't beat experience.
Do you see now, you blind fool? That's skill. Your lucky parlor tricks don't mean a d*****m thing. To a pro.
Sir, please cut this one open. Help me cut this open.
Yes.
Go ahead. This is more worthless than a pebble from the street. As if it could hold any jade. I bet. It's probably worth less than dried up dog **T.
It's debris. It's rough and of low value. Anyone can tell that you lost.
She lost.
Ms. Wood is still too young.
If she loses, she has to quit gemstone trading.
Debris, and the lowest grade of debris at that. Eileen. Stop being so stubborn, will you?
Exactly. Debris versus icy jade. Anyone can tell who wins.
Why are you so urgent? Got somewhere else to be? The rules are best of 3. Mr. Cox agreed to it himself. This is the first round. What's rush?
Exactly. Even if she loses this round, so what? The bet isn't over.
You're as stubborn as a mule. Fine. I'll make sure you admit defeat.
Mr. Tim.
I've done what you told me to do.
Good job. I'm going to make sure Leo doesn't get a second chance.
This is the one.
Apologies.
This piece has been booked by Mr. Tim.
What nonsense is that?
Any booked stones must be tagged.
I'm here to tag it.
Since this was already booked, then I want this one.
This was also booked.
This.
Tim booked it.
This one.
Mr. Tim booked it too.
Do you all think I only have plan A up my sleeve? Surprise, I have plan B too. To be honest with you, I've already booked all the pieces with the best potential at today's appraisal. That means that right now, all you guys get is trash.
Using cheap tricks to bribe workers for tags. Tim, you do have a few cards up your sleeve.
My beloved brother. This is a competition where results matter. The how and the why aren't important at all.
It's fine. We'll pick from the so-called rubbish pile, then. See with your hands. And feel with your heart. My eyes may not be able to see, but my heart tells me. This is the one. Could this be what my mom always told me about? The heart and eyes being one? It's still not a big piece, but it's enough. I want this one. I want this one.
But I thought she had some sort of all-seeing power. In the end, she chose rubbish anyway.
Does she think she can win with that piece of trash? Dream on.
Win or not, it's up to my abilities, not whatever you guys say.
Young lady, I won't argue with you. We'll bet on the real deal.
Sure. Let's see whose stone wins.
Open it.
Wait. This python streak is fake. Look, everyone. The streak is simply floating on the surface.
A real python streak would be embedded deep within the surface.
Look. It's coming off with a scratch. I bet the inside is filled with chalk. Entirely worthless.
Hear that? This expert can tell if it's real or not at a glance. Cox's skill is incomparable to the posers hanging around here.
This blind woman just grabbed a random stone as a filler. It'd be a waste of time to open it.
What utter nonsense. Just open it and you'll see. There's a line that I marked on it beforehand. Cut along that line. Steady. Don't tremble.
Okay. Leaden. Decent transparency. It's average.
I thought it'd be something good, but it's just some useless lead and jade.
Lead and jade might not be excellent, but it's flawless. Guys, Might not be able to get anything better.
You have a big mouth, don't jinx it. You only got a stupid leaden jade, don't be so cocky. Looks like we're definitely winning.
Mr. Cox, balls in your court.
Relax. That's just a piece of leaden jade. Any random stone I pick will be leagues better. That one. It has even markings all over its shell. The inside must be extremely transparent.
I'll go with what you say, Mr. Cox. Cut it. Mr. Cox,
It's not showing. No, impossible. I'll do it.
he lost. He really lost. That's a horrible piece. It's debris at most. It's not near Ms. What's leaden jade. Maybe he's getting old and has bad eyesight. How is he an expert if he made a mistake like that?
What happened to me?
What a confusing piece of jade. It has great surface, but it's completely empty. However, doesn't it perfectly suit Mr. Cox, who only cares about appearances? Later, help me slip piece right under Mr. Cox's nose.
Got it.
Mr. Cox, I guess our luck is improving. You've lost this round.
You guys just happened to get lucky this time. It's not real skill. For the last round, let's go to the high-class section. I want to let those cocky youngsters who can only pick out pieces of trash see what real skill and talent really is. Come.
Hold on.
Best of three, yes?
I don't care how. But settle your tab first. Those are the rules. Hands off the table.
There's no reason to drag on a debt.
Do you know how to do business? Do you think either of us lack the money for 2 pieces of rock?
Exactly.
We can't be sure. After all, everyone knows what happened to your families.
Tell us the total.
$3.68 billion.
What? $3.68 billion? It was 2 stones. How could it cost that much? Daylight robbery.
Mr. Tim, don't worry.
You booked 20 stones. Original price was $2.3 billion. Mr. Tim, you promised to give us double the profit. It's rare to meet someone so generous. I gave you a 20% discount. After that, we have $3.68 billion. I didn't scam even a single cent.
You.
Why did you book so many stones?
I was listening to you. I didn't know. Remember what I just said. As long as it looks promising. Put Mr. Tim's tag on it.
Got it.
Stay right there.
I'm sorry.
I had no choice.
Don't worry, I won't help him book anything.
When did I say that? I want the opposite. The more, the better. This time, I'll make sure you strike gold.
Leo, your acting is pretty good.
Of course. My acting skills have always been as natural as breathing. If not for that old fart stopping me from chasing my dreams. By forcing me into management, I'd be a celebrity by now. Honestly, I could be a movie star by now.
Sure. Leo Fraser, you're the best.
Honestly, it's thanks to you picking out so many trashy stones. No matter who wins or loses. This time, those two petty thieves, Tim and George, will have to pay their debt.
Mr. What? Mr. Tim. You too. Pay up, or else we'll drag you out right now. And blacklist you. You'll never get to join another auction ever again.
What? Swipe my card.
Not enough.
Don't stand there. It's your turn.
Take it.
Funds received. Thank you for your purchase.
If you may.
Let's go.
Sorry. Come on. Been a while.
Are you thirsty?
I'll get water. Wait here.
Eileen. While Leo's away, I'll teach you a lesson. I'll teach you a lesson.
Are you okay?
Yes.
This is royal jade. But how? Royal jade.
Royal jade? Royal jade. Oh my God. That really is royal jade. Look at that green. It must be fate.
Its transparency is exquisite, its surface clear and completely flawless.
This is excellent icy royal jade. This is a 1 in a million piece. It's worth an immeasurable amount.
It must be fate. It's mine.
You're shameless. This piece was one of Eileen's choices.
She didn't claim it was hers. I'm holding it now. So this piece is mine. For the last round, I'll use this stone against you.
Mr. Cox is betting with royal jade?
He's winning this round for sure.
Eileen. Didn't you say you wanted to get back all your mom's belongings? You felt like you were at the top of your game. Alright. Here's your chance. Simply backing out of the industry is nothing. If you want to bet, go big or go home.
What else do you want?
It's simple. If you lose this round, not only must you quit gemstone betting, you have to give us every single asset your mom left for you. In her will.
That's not all. Leo, you have to spit out every single share of Fraser Group that you took from me, and you need to kneel and apologize to me. You have to disappear from my sight.
What if I happen to win?
If you win, I'll let you be the head. The what family?
Fantastic. The idiot has taken bait. Your words, not mine.
Deal.
I agree to your terms. Deal. I agree to your terms. I've touched upon heart and eyes being one like Mom said. Now I have to try to control it.
Eileen. Hurry up and pick your stone. Stop acting all mysterious. You're wasting everyone's time.
What? I'm standing here, but I can see every single stone, and I can pick out every single detail.
Mom.
I did it!
Bring me there.
Okay. This one.
As expected of a blind person. Do you know what you picked?
Yes, this stool was made from jade. But let's all think what we would actually use to make a stool. It's obviously trash.
It's trash.
Nonsense. Open it. Nonsense. Cut it.
Come on.
Sea green. Royal jade.
Royal jade of the highest grade. I no longer have any regrets. No more regrets.
Fantastic. Cox won. We won.
Leo. Lost. From now on. Fraser Group. Belongs to me.
Eileen. Your mother's assets. And everything you own is mine now. You'll become the butt of a joke. With nothing to your name.
Don't jump ahead. That's only the surface. Try cutting it open. See if it's truly pure jade.
Young lady,
What's going on?
are you being a sore loser? This piece, missing, must be pure jade. Since you want to witness how you'll lose to me, I'll grant your wish.
Go ahead.
Oh God. It's a fake.
He lost. Lost.
What? How? How could this be? This piece was supposed to be pure jade.
Impossible. How could I lose?
Desperate to trick me?
Maybe I should trick you instead.
This piece is high-grade royal jade on the surface. But nothing's on the inside. It's a confusing piece. And my gift to all of you.
No. No way. This isn't happening. Mr. Cox, try again. He must have gotten it wrong. One more. Try again.
A fake? It can't be a fake. Mistaken. Impossible. Again. Cut it again.
What?
Don't count eggs before they hatch. At the end, you'll only disappoint yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
It's not pure jade. but the surface alone can defeat almost every entry here. You haven't even cut into yours. If it's not royal jade, we'll win anyway. Exactly.
Hurry. Open theirs. Cut theirs open.
If you may.
It's my first time seeing anyone betting on some old, crappy stool. Even if cut this 8 different ways, nothing will come out of it.
How's that? I was right, wasn't I? It's just a stupid rock. We're still the winners.
We won.
Sir, please, cut again.
Pointless struggle. Listen up, even 100 cuts will only get you a useless rock.
How? Oh my god. It's septimite royal jade. It's the highest blessing possible. The whole package.
It's septimite. Septimite royal jade. I've never seen it even once in all my years.
Impossible. Impossible.
You lost.
Yes. We lost this round. I'll admit it. My gemstone trading skills are not as good as your mother's, and nowhere near yours. Starting today, I shall quit the industry.
Hey, wait. Mr. Cox. Wait.
Based on our agreement, from today onward, Eileen is the new head of the What family. As for you, remember to keep your promise.
Impossible. No way. You didn't even see it. How could you get septimite royal jade? Could it be? You can see now? So, you awakened Mother's skill in stone assessing?
That's right. All of this was thanks to you too.
Eileen,
I'm sorry. Shouldn't have done that. Please, give me another chance.
I'm sorry. Eileen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be taking your things or bullied you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's too late to apologize now. There's only one solution for both of you. Leave What family. Never show your faces in front of me again. Let's go.
Leo.
The stones we got today are enough to pay off those debts.
Yeah. All thanks to my lovely wife.
What wife? I never agreed to marry you.
Fine. You never did. I keep pestering you. Eileen, I have something here that I've held on to, but never got to give you. I think it's the right time.
This
This is the first piece of royal jade that you found in Antique Street. I had made into a ring. Eileen, will you marry me?